It's happened! The Texas Rangers win!
Hi, everybody. It's Boog Shambi. Welcome to the show. Man at first, stepping in, the long ball threat, Eddie Wood.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
That one the other way. Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. Kwan around second, headed for third. Lead runner holds at third, so two runners in scoring position and just one out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now, Nolan Shanuel. And he hits a ground ball right side. Stott over to first in time. But the go-ahead run comes in to score. Alec Thomas now. And the pitch. Right side, hard hit. Harper takes it himself. That ends the inning. And one down. Here's Bryce Harper. Marsh stands at third with one gone in the inning. Hit in the air, center field. Thomas gets under it. Squeezes it. Runner tags for home. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. Long throw is there. That ends the inning.
Always exciting.
Now batting, the catcher, Eddie Wood.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Just missed. And he grounds one to the right side. Stott over to first in time. Third out. Here's Turner now. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that is the third out of the inning. Two men left stranded, but they... The Turnpike Series continues now. Now it's the power speed combo. Eddie Wood to the right side. Gets to it with a slide to first. But no chance. That's an infield single.
You got to love his hustle down the line to beat the flip to the bag. I mean, there's a lot going on between a first baseman and the pitcher during these plays, and he just kept his head down and beat it out.
Line to right, and this one could be extra bases. Relay to second, tries to get back and save.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order.
There's one. Back to first, double play. 3-6-3, nicely done. The tag, got him, triple play. Wow. So how about three? First and second, 2 outs. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Trey Turner. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw quickly to the infield, and the go-ahead run has to hold up at third with 2 away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Hit in the air, right field. McKenna settles under this one. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Back here, Citizens Bank Park. On to extra innings. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Eddie Wood. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize. So runner at second, 2 down. Kyle Farmer stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts and 2 groundouts. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Probably ruled a pass ball as the runner moves up to third. Tying run at the plate. And another ball. Up the middle. Abrams. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Pirates make it 6 straight victories.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this.
And welcome. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the power speed combo. Eddie Wood. He's a guy who does it all. That one off the mark. Ball 1. 2 outs. Swing and a ball popped up. Aranda settles underneath it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. That's in there. 0-1. This one in the air, center field. Friedel under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Through 4.
Now batting, the designated.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Glove flip for 1, and that's 2. So 5 innings in the books now. And next is the designated hitter, Eddie Wood. Fought off foul. Cabrera, a 6'2 southpaw. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. Foul ball there. The pitch. Not even close there. And it's 1-2. Jeb gets his lead at first with nobody out. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, it can be so tough. The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to...
Over the road, man made the train to carry the heavy load. Man made the electrolyte to take us out of the dark. Man made the boat for the water.
Just about ready to go. And on the mound today, Eddie Wood, having a pretty ridiculous season so far, Singy.
Leading off tonight.
Yeah, you see there with the sub-2 ERA, very dependable guy, and he's been pretty much lights out so far this season. So, when a guy like this takes the mound, Boog, I'm expecting to watch him get into a rhythm quickly and just move through a ball game. Sometimes you can see some big strikeouts. Other times it's hard to even know he's there because the innings go so quickly.
And another ball.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Got him looking. And there's one away.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Next pitch is outside. Wouldn't chase that time. The line to kick the pitch. Line drive. Oh, he gloves it.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Just a slow ground ball this time. Abrams throws to first, and Swanson is set down. Man at first, Eddie Wood, the next to hit.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Line drive, base hit down the line. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
That to right, O'Neill on his horse. Nice grab on the run. And there's one away. So one out with two aboard. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Andy Rodriguez. Pickoff throw, and he's back in safely.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in. You got to try to get another one or maybe two.
That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1. Green, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a throw, and they got him.
You can see they're continuing to try to apply pressure.
Top of the second, stepping in, Christopher Morel. Wood back to work. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Bounce to the left side. Abrams fires across the diamond. One up, one down. Here's the left fielder, Jake Fraley. And a strike on the outside edge. Fraley getting to start in left, hitting fifth in today's lineup. And they traded for him earlier this year. Sends it across to first, and a couple of quick outs.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
In there at the knees, and it's 1-1. And another ball. 2 down, nobody on, and a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Foul tip into the mitt, struck him out. Reds down in order.
Oh, Big Dog, right here, one time.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Foul ball there. The Pirates trying to break this one open. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next pitch misses inside. And a count 2-1. That one at triple digits.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Inside 3-2 the count. Out towards right center field. Holiday moving under this one. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Tyler O'Neill. The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Slow roller to third. Zips it across, and O'Neill is retired. And now Jackson Holiday. He was 2 for 4 in Wednesday's game. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground, Jeb. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish.
Rhys Hoskins.
And a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
So now 1-2 to Rhys. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The Reds down by a pair here in the 2nd game of the series. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that one is lifted in the air. Kwan settles underneath it. Nabs it, and that is that. Start of the 4th, and now it's going to be T.J. Friedel. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. And that's down and away.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Popped in the air, left field. Kwan settles underneath it. Makes the grab, and there's one down. Jordan Westberg, the next to hit for the Reds. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Boog, one really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
One down, base is empty. Right through there, got him. 2 down. Dansby Swanson stands in. He's 0 for 1. And that one in the air center field. Jeb under this one. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. New inning getting started. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Christopher Morel. Not close with that one. Ball 1. Morel, 26 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Struck him out looking.
Oh, there's the 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
He caught it behind his back. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. What a play to end the inning. There's no way he saw that into the glove. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now here is Eddie Wood.
The designated hitter, Eddie.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now it's Matt Chapman at the belt and fires.
Oh, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Green checks over to first, and he's back.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
That's a strike. It's 2-2. Check on the runner. Here's the 2-2. And another ball. Wood gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. Here's the catcher, Andy Rodriguez. The 1-2. This to center field. Tracks it down for the out. 2 away now.
Now batting.
So 2 down. Up next for the Pirates, Samuel Basallo. That's to third. They get the force. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Pirates leave 1. They're up 2-0. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Tyler O'Neill. His righty-lefty splits there. Hit on a line, and that's a base hit. And that ends the perfect game bid. And he's into second with nobody out.
And just like that, the perfect game bid is no more. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters.
And that's a base hit. Throw into third. The tag out.
Well, it's always a risk when you're pushing for third like that. A bang-bang play. Had a chance to make it. Maybe a little better slide around the tag, but a nice job by the defense to cut off that runner.
Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
And it really looks like these hitters have.
There goes the runner. There's a ball. Throw to second. Tag out at second.
Nice little battle of speed versus power right there. Great wheels on the base paths. Top tier.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Another frame in the books as the perfect game falls by the wayside. It's the Pirates 2 and the Reds. Back here in Pittsburgh, we go to the top of the 7th. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, TJ Friedl. And that's outside. 1-0. That one fouled off.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
Got him. And there's one down. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels. This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
That's out to center field. Ciani has a beat on it. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 down. Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. Just off the outside edge. And it's 1-0. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. Two outs. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Now a screamer into the outfield. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Swanson into second, and he's got a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Morel in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swung on, belted. Bay on the move, racing back. And it is out of here. He leaves the yard to right. Home run number 10 on the year. It's 2-2. Singy, that's his 99th career homer.
Well, he's probably already thinking about the next one, and don't want to think too hard because you'll start to struggle. 100 is a really nice number to get to, though.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the second game of the series. Close one, doesn't get the call. Going to count 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. 2 runs on 2. Next is the Pirates DH, Eddie Wood. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. And now the lefty. Line drive. Gets down, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. The 1-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Chapman is gone.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Got him! And 2 away now.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
And he walked him.
A real bad time for a walk. You're trailing in this ball game, trying to keep things close. They've been in a difficult spot, and things aren't getting any easier.
2 outs, bases loaded. And the batter now, Mitch Jebb. He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. So 2 down. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Eddie Wood.
No matter what, when you're playing this kind of rival, you take your game to another level.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. That one missed. 2 runs across in the inning. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering in there for a strike. Now 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound.
And down on strikes he goes. That's out number 3.
Well, when you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to double digits. And now all of a sudden it's a challenge within a challenge to get 2 more wins to get to 10. But there's definitely a high level of confidence that this team is playing at right now. And that's one of those things you don't.
like it, baby, come and get this. Takes a lot, do it, sign it, baby, give it all you got. I'm a tough cookie, baby, get the right side. Why you texting me, you know I won't reply. Why you ain't with me when I wasn't this fly? Now I'm on top and now I'm riding sky. Don't need nobody, but I'll take you down tonight. And now I'm okay with being hot for all these clothes anyway. My body dripping, but you gon' have to pay. But when you get it, like a candy cane, keep your eyes on me, apply. Get it, don't be timid when you fly. Love the bump, leave it. Say, I don't wanna like you need it so fine and spicy, baby. Jump up on this. I guess that's why you like it, baby. Come and get this. Takes a lot, do it, sign me, baby. Give it all you got. I'm a tough cookie, baby. Get the right side. Pop it, baby. Twist it, darling. Do it like you mean it, darling. Keep it coming. Ooh, keep me running. Leave it, go ahead and live in it.
Now it's going to be Eddie Wood.
The designated hitter, Eddie Wood.
That misses the zone. Ball one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with one away. Nolan Shanuel, the next Pirate to hit.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Two gone.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
This one lifted in the air, left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Now the tag at third, and they got him. Third out. And that one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the power speed combo. Eddie Wood. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Andy Rodriguez, the next Pirate to hit. Swung on, looped into center. Hauls it in, 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And that's ball 4. Samuel Basallo, the next Pirate to hit. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Eddie Wood will hit next.
As a pitch,
looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with one gone.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
2 on, 1 out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nolan Shanuel. Here comes a pitch. Too low, ball 4, and he's walked another.
Oh, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Now it's the right fielder, Andy Rodriguez.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Morel to second, and that's quick work out of the pen. One batter, 2 outs, inning over.
Well, we can...
No outs, runner at first. And next is the designated hitter, Eddie Wood. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. And safe. It's a stolen base. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
That one the other way, and it stays fair. Runner around third on his way to the plate. In comes the winning run, and the Pirates get a walk-off win, 6-5.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
Wood performed well, and the walk-off was the big highlight. Put together a 3-hit performance.
Solid game all around, no doubt about it. But I know he's fired up to have walked it off for the team. That's a great feeling, and he's soaking it up, as he should.
For the victorious Pirates.
From the home of the Pirates, we're at beautiful PNC Park. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Cincinnati Reds going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton. Eddie Wood, the next Pirate to hit. One of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization, who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit. Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And he deals.
3 balls, no strike.
First and second, no outs here in the finale of this 4-game set. Ground ball to the right side. Hoskins tossed to second, back to first, but not in time.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Nolan Shanuel. The pitch. On the ground to first, could be 2. Over to Swanson. He turns it. Back to first, double play. And that's it for the inning.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
And a swing and a miss.
Boog, one really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
Next offering in there for a strike. It's 2-2. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Now batting.
2 gone with runners at the corners. Jackson Holiday, the next to hit for the Reds. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out at second.
Now batting. Catcher, Eddie Wood.
That's outside. Ball 1. And another ball.
Have a rip like you can. Here you go.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Late with the swing there.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This one in the air. Fisher has this one sized up. Hauls it in for the out.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fast.
Man at first. And now the DH, Jackson Holiday. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second. Base is empty, 1 away. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Eddie Wood.
Nope, that's inside.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
The pitch.
That ball's foul.
Hey, see it and rip it up there, kid. See it and rip it.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. The 1-2. Inside, just missed.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Next offering way off the plate. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Another solid outing from him out of the bullpen. He's up to double digits now with his 10th save of the season.
Estoy puesto pa' correr.